Ever wondered how to prepare your taxes yourself and possibly save some money in the process? Well, you're not alone. The world of DIY tax preparation can be a wellspring of potential savings, but it requires a good understanding of the tax laws and regulations. These rules can seem complex, but with the right guidance, they are navigable. The benefits are immense, from saving money to gaining financial literacy. In this video, you'll learn a step-by-step guide to DIY tax preparation. Let's dive in, shall we? First things first, understanding the basics of taxes is crucial. So let's break it down. There are three primary types of taxes that most of us encounter. Income tax, which is levied on your earnings. The more you earn, the more you pay. Then there's sales tax, added to the cost of goods and services you purchase. This varies depending on where you live. Lastly, we have property tax, which is based on the value of real estate or other property you own. It's important to understand these because they directly impact your financial health. Now, what's taxable income? It's essentially all the money you earn in a year minus certain deductions. Deductions can be things like mortgage interest, student loan interest, or charitable donations. Keeping track of these can lower your tax bill significantly. Now that you have a grasp on the basics, we can move on to the actual process of preparing your taxes. The next step in DIY tax preparation involves gathering all necessary tax documents. It's a bit like assembling the pieces of a puzzle, each piece crucial to the complete picture. In our case, the picture is an accurate and optimized tax return. First and foremost, you will need W-2S and 1099-S. These forms report your income from various sources, such as your employer, independent contracts, or investment earnings. If you've had multiple jobs or income sources, make sure you have a form for each. Next, gather receipts for deductible expenses. These might include receipts for business expenses, medical costs, or charitable contributions. Keeping these organized can save you a lot of time and stress. Don't forget your previous year's tax return. It serves as a valuable reference and can help you avoid repeating any mistakes from past years. Not unlike a chef preparing his ingredients before cooking, having all your documents ready makes the process smoother and more efficient. Once you have all your documents ready, you're set to start filling out your tax forms. Filling out tax forms can seem daunting, but with a little patience, you can get it done. The first step is identifying the correct forms. Each form serves a different purpose, so ensure you've got the right one to accurately represent your financial situation. Next, you'll need to input your income and deduction information. This is where those documents you gathered earlier come into play. Make sure to report all your income, not just the obvious bits. Don't forget about dividends, interest, and even income from side hustles. Then turn your attention to deductions. These can significantly reduce your tax liability, but they have to be legitimate. Don't be tempted to exaggerate or invent deductions. Now, it's time to calculate your tax liability. This is the amount of tax you owe based on your income and deductions. Remember, accuracy and honesty are key in this step. After filling out your tax forms, you're almost done. The final step is to submit your tax return. The final step in DIY tax preparation is to submit your tax return. You have a couple of options here. You can take the traditional route and mail it in, but there's a more efficient method that's gaining popularity. Electronic submission or e-filing has several advantages over the old-school approach. First, it's faster. There's no waiting for your tax return to travel by post. Second, it's secure. Your information is encrypted, reducing the risk of it falling into the wrong hands. Lastly, you get immediate confirmation of receipt. No more guessing games about whether your return made it to its destination. If you're concerned about making errors, don't be. E-filing software often includes built-in checks for common mistakes, enhancing the accuracy of your return. And with that, you have successfully prepared and submitted your own tax return. Remember, tax preparation isn't a one-time event, but a year-round process. Stay organized, stay informed, and you'll be well on your way to tax saving. So, to recap, DIY tax preparation involves understanding tax basics, gathering necessary documents, filling out tax forms, and submitting your tax return. Each step is vital to ensure you pay the right amount and possibly save money. Grasping the fundamentals gives you a solid foundation. Collecting the right documents helps avoid errors, while filling out forms ensures accuracy. Ultimately, promptly submitting your return can save you from penalties. Thank you for watching. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to taxes. Until next time, stay savvy with your finances.